So, we've had quite an interesting day today, to say the least.
Really busy
it's just
day,
been,
guys.
you know how it is, one of those like flat out days. And I was saying to Megan, I was like, well, what we'll record today?
To hear some Reddit cringe.
Well, you know, the thing is, the great thing about Reddit cringe is it doesn't matter what type of day you had, what type of mood you're into, it doesn't really matter because the feeling of absolute disgust overwhelms your entire body. And it just... So, like, I am in a polyamorous relationship, and I've dealt with serious jealousy quite easily up until recently, when my girlfriend started sleeping with an obnoxious Trump supporter.
Oh, don't you just hate when that happens?
Alright, okay. So let's see what's this all about.
We've been poly for 2 years and everything's been great. She has slept with quite a lot of other guys and I've slept with a few other girls. And we've both had slight but minimal issues with jealousy. At first it was a lot harder, but then I learned to get over it and not to worry about it. And my main issue was dealing with inadequacy relating to penis size. I'm not tiny, but below average.
Alright, okay. See, this is the thing, like, see with the whole idea, why do you have to force it?
I know,
Why should a relationship have to be forced? It's like, no, we need to do this. Even if everything in your body is telling you, no, I'm really not into this. No, I need to overcome it. Trust me, this is really important, guys. I just have to, like, you know, sleep with as many people as I possibly can, guys.
Let my girlfriend sleep with as many people as she possibly can.
Yeah. Look, let's
and the
going.
fact that my girlfriend expressed to me that the fact that she preferred the sensation of larger penises. At first, this was devastating, but I accepted it. Got great at oral and decided to accept her sexuality.
Look, my sexuality is massive
jealous.
cock, okay, guys?
Instead of getting jealous over something that's outside of our control. At least, I thought I had. All in all, the benefits of poly outweighed the negatives, and we both viewed it as growing and learning opportunities to break down barriers, challenge our social conditioning, and what we consider to be outdated worldviews. No offence to anyone who's mono.
Okay, alright.
However, recently my girlfriend, call her Amy, started sleeping with a Trump supporter. This guy isn't just the average Trump supporter. He's particularly obnoxious and insufferable. I'm a Sanders supporter.
Yeah, you don't need to tell us that, guys.
Of course.
You don't need to tell us that.
I dislike the politics of Trump supporters vehemently. However, when meeting people, I chose to overlook things like that. I find there's no point getting angry at specific individuals as it is just a waste of time and energy.
Well, you know what? I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, honestly, yeah.
So I didn't immediately start hating this guy. In fact, at first, I didn't even know he was a Trumpite. Trumpite? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I don't know, it must be.
The first I heard of him was when Amy told me she was going on a date with a guy she met on Tinder, which she often uses to find guys to meet, and in some cases hooks up with them quite quickly. So I knew it was a possibility she would sleep with him that night. We are sex positive, and I don't judge her negatively for that. It was only a couple of weeks later that she told me he was a Trump supporter and had made some racist comments about...
Okay, Beans Man?
Heinz,
yeah.
That I started to feel a bit bad about the fact she was sleeping with him. I met him a few days later on campus, and the guy is 10 times worse than I imagined.
It's alright.
He is arrogant, domineering, narcissistic, and openly racist and sex-based. Okay.
My type of guy.
No. I asked her after I met him what she can possibly see in this guy, and she simply said that she knows he is an arrogant pig, but that he's great in bed.
Look, guys, so there you go. It doesn't matter what political views she may have. If your dick game's good, your dick game's good. There you go. Dick can fix any feminist.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
When she told me this, my stomach dropped, and I felt the most jealous and anxious that I've had in years. I honestly thought I was over this issue.
Right, so this is a screenshot that I found. Don't judge me, guys.
Oh, James.
We're going to have to just skip that line, it looks like.
Yeah. Girlfriend sleeping with a narcissist racist. This guy is everything that I'm not. An athlete, jock, tall, good-looking, rich, muscular, with a big dick. So maybe that's why I'm jealous. I haven't really got over my physical inadequacy issues. However, she has slept with other men that fit that description, and it didn't really bother me.
I'm going to assume, is he like, you know that fat skinny look? Do you know what I mean? It's like all pudge.
Yeah, I know.
And but they're like dead skinny.
Like womanly hips.
Yeah. It's like, see, when you know, like, you guys have came across them, you know, like fellas that have that
birthing hip.
Yeah, they've got really white hips.
They've got birthing hip.
They do, and everything like goes in.
And a fat ass.
Yeah, and then they've got like really narrow shoulders.
That could be good for drag.
Genetic femboys.
She slept with other men that fit that description, and it didn't really bother me. At least not after a while. But with this guy, something about the idea of this idiot penetrating my girlfriend just makes me feel terrible. I'm trying to find the source of this emotion in myself and analyse why I feel this way, but I'm not sure. I think maybe it's because I make such an effort to be a decent human being and empathise with others and consider my girlfriend to be with me on that journey, that it's hard for me to understand why she would dismiss this man's vicious beliefs, even if he's good in bed. I don't know how she can tolerate sleeping with this guy, even if he's good, knowing that he's such an arrogant fool. All in all, I just feel terrible about this. I dread running into the guy on campus. The jealousy I feel has now got to me.
Does this guy know that he's like, that she's like in a polyamorous relationship, or is
I don't know.
This
like guy's laughing at this other guy behind his back.
Yeah.
The jealousy I feel now has got to me. At my worst moments anyway, questioning whether I really want to be poly. But then I remember that I've been doing well up until now, and this guy might just be a hurdle that I have to accept and tolerate. I'm just not sure how to do that. Any advice at all would be appreciated. TLDR, I'm in a poly relationship. Am I not sure?
Yeah. Look, guys, we've had a really, it's been a big day.
This is what you would get if people asked for blooper reels. Just me going.
Yeah, that's honestly all it would be.
TLDR. I'm in a poly.
Making really inappropriate jokes that definitely would get us banned.
That would get us on a watch list.
Yeah.
TLDR. I'm in a poly relationship, and I'm not sure how to deal with the jealousy I feel at the fact that my girlfriend is sleeping with a racist, obnoxious Trump supporter.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What advice would you give this person, Megan?
Get good.
Get
good and get a penis pump.
Do them things work? I guess not even
Make my dick great again.
Yeah, instead of make my great dick great again. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, guys, next post. I don't really know what else to put on that bar. That shit's hilarious, man. I love this type of stuff. It's so funny watching it. And the thing is, they always like to think of themselves as so, like, virtuous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They always have this air of, I'm better than you. I honestly, I care about people far more than you. Do you not get it? I'm actually, like, a loving, caring type of guy.
Love is love.
And therefore, because obviously, I don't feel disgust whenever I talk to poor people. That's not disgust at all. I feel bad for them. I want to help them. Yeah. It's not absolute vile disgust. It's not. It doesn't make me feel violently ill. I love these people. It's like, do you? Do
you really?
That's what I believe. I heard this one a while back, where it's when it comes to, like, I'm going to assume one of these posh types.
Look at the way he's writing.
Look at the way he's writing. Look at the way he's in uni and he's doing this whole polyamorous. You know what type of guy he is.
He's a yuppie.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, I do definitely buy into a lot of the.
Where's boat shoes when I saw?
Go.
With his corduroy jeans rolled up at the bottom.
No. Next post, guys. Next post. Well, it looks like this video is going to be about open relationships. Then it looks like.
Yeah. So this is the relationship advice channel now.
Just don't bother.
Just don't bother.
Look, let's come on.
I'm
getting really lonely, but hubby doesn't want to change our open relationship rules.
No. Originally, opening up our marriage was my idea.
Oh, well, there you go. Look, do you remember that one? Do you remember that one about the guy that was going on
yes.
and then he ended up sleeping with
her friend or something?
No,
it
was cross-dressing transsexual. He ends up going off with.
Was it?
Yeah. Do you remember that one? And she was like, I don't get it. Like, he's never. I didn't think he was like homosexual or anything. He's like, hey, cope with that bigoted behaviour. It was the best, whatever. I loved it.
So originally, opening up our marriage was my idea. When presented with the idea, hubby was strongly against it. I hate the word hubby.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
However, after just one night of thinking about it, he changed his mind and was enthusiastic about it. Sure he was. I've set up rules and borders. To keep everything private, family and friends are off the table. Use protection. Hubby was okay with those. The only rule he had added is that we do not have to fulfill each other's sexually, romantic, emotional needs anymore.
What?
To fill each other's sexual, romantic, emotional needs.
So it's kind of like we kind of just just live together now.
Just live
then?
together,
I like the way you have to put in the
legal
goal.
bonds,
It's
like,
like,
that's it.
I like the way you put in the goal. It's like, yeah, families off. See if your sister or whatever is like up for that. Come on.
So you'd fuck my sister?
No, but no, I mean, like, see if you, like, okay, yeah, we're going to do an open relationship, but I have to tell you, by the way, you can't go after my sister.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
If I have to tell you that, then, like...
I think there's something
Yeah, I
going on
get it.
there, you know what I mean? But yeah, so we just live together, we just share the mortgage from now on, is that cool?
And
Yeah.
we're legally binded.
Yeah, just, Anyway.
I took a very classic approach to an open marriage and just started going out with other men. Hobby took a very alternative approach. He had built a huge man cave in the basement. I love this. I love that. He had built a huge man cave in the basement and practically moved into it. It's his room now. He sleeps there too. Doesn't want to watch movies with me, cuddle or anything. Also, he started going to the gym with his co-worker. They go out together, spend a lot of time in his man cave. She even sleeps over sometimes. However, Hobby insists that they're just friends and he's not bringing his lover to our house. And I believe him. She seems gay. Our daughter spends a lot of time with them. They play video games, billiard games, music. Sometimes they order takeaway food and eat it down there.
You're not invited.
She doesn't spend a lot of time with me. The rest of the house seems deserted. I broke one rule and have asked my husband about his sex life. He says that sometimes he hires an escort girl and that experience can last him for a month or two. I wanted to share, but he didn't want to know anything about my sex life. So all in all, he's managed to set up his life just fine within the borders and rules that we've set up. He had compartmentalized every need in his life. He gets sex from sex workers. They do not complain. Company and emotional support from his friend, which doesn't complain. I guess we are partners in finance and partners of our child. They made a plan to make a huge tour of Europe together. Hobby asked me if it's okay to take our daughter this summer to tag along with him. I wanted to tag along too, but he declined.
I asked, wait, what is it? Oh, it cuts off.
I asked my daughter, does she want to travel with me this summer? She said that I'm boring and wants to go with her dad.
Oh my god.
Oh, whenever it backfires, it's so good.
Oh, these are the most beautiful ones. I love these ones the most. There has to be something. What do you think it is that causes people to be like, right? Because I think, like, see people that are like, oh, right, okay. Do you want like, people that are married, they've been married for years. Do you want to like have a threesome or whatever? It's like, yeah, sure, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't think that's like an emotional thing at all. But then when it comes to like this whole open relationship thing, it's very yeah. Can I go off on dates by myself
with other people and bring them home and sleep with them? No.
What is it that at that point you may as well just not be together though? That's the thing. Like, I really do believe that. I think
threesomes are different in that sense where at least the two of you are together.
Yeah,
that makes sense. You're experiencing it together, but going off and doing your own things and dating your own people and sleeping with your own people, that's just weird, man.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know, guys. Let's keep going. Let's see. Do we have another one? Let's find out. What's up next?
So, I don't know if you know this, but we've got a website with lots of models. And whenever I say lots of models, I mean lots of models. We've got models for any setting that you can think of. With humans with biddies, animals that shouldn't have biddies but do have biddies, dwarves and elves with biddies. Look, we've got a lot of smut models. But it doesn't stop there. We really do have models for anything and everything. And to be honest, they look so good. Chef's kiss, so good. But it's not all smut for all you good Christian Minecraft server players. We've got you covered. And we even got the weebs covered too, which is unusual for this channel because we don't like weebs.
Yeah, the weebs aren't that bad, okay? They're just fun to laugh at.
We also have 5th edition subclasses and adventures, which some of them are free for download, and we sell a physical printed copy of Steel Water as well, and you can request a signed version if that's your thing, where I'll draw a penis on it for you.
If you want us to sign a couple of decks, we'll give you decks, okay, guys? That's what you want.
Anyway, if you enjoy what we do here, go ahead and check out the website. It helps us out so much, and we don't need to worry about our YouTube overlord striking down another one of our channels. Our website is also now available as an app on Android. Also, and the winner of the daily giveaway is this guy! Yay! Woo! Woo!
Look, anyway, in for a chance to win, all you gotta do is like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, automatically entered in.
And to claim the prize, you just send an email to neckbeardiacontact@gmail.com. Let's get back to the video. I, 23 female, cheated on my boyfriend, 25 male, with my ex, 28 male, who abused me in the past.
Woman moment. Ding ding. I don't have the bell. Where's my bell?
Oh, it's in packages outside.
It's still in the van. I wish I had a bell. I need the bell for this.
First of all, yes, I know I'm a worthless piece of shit and I deserve a painful death. This is a throwaway account for obvious reasons. I don't know if I should tell this to my boyfriend. I feel like I should at some point, but I don't even know how this happened. I was on my way back home after work at around 5:30 p.m. Then I ran into my ex, after not seeing him for years, even though he abused me, both psychologically and physically. I thought that was just something of the past, and that I already moved on, so we just started talking again.
Wait, so it must, no, you know, how, it couldn't have been that, like, if she's
if you're willing to talk to him.
If you're willing, like, there's no way, say if someone psychologically and physically tortures you, there's no way you're going to spend,
in the same room as
there's no way you could spend even 5 seconds interacting with them.
I know.
There's no way.
No.
I
exactly.
Right, let's see. What's this
We're
all
talking about what we're doing with our life, and he told me he moved to my city for laboral reasons. Then he invited me to his apartment, and here's where I make the mistake. I know I have a boyfriend, and he's the sweetest man I've ever met, but I missed the rough sex with my ex. So I just said yes, straight up when he invited me. I accepted, and as you expected, we ended up having sex. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it a lot, but of course, I felt terrible after. What should I do? Should I tell this to my boyfriend? I'm feeling really bad right now.
Look, see, that's the thing. You just feel bad later on. You don't need to worry about any of that type of stuff. Just feel bad about it later. Just go for it. Go for it. Enjoy yourself. You know what? You deserve it.
You deserve it.
You know what? You deserve it. Even if he was a horrible person to be around, I'm going to assume there's no way they were actually that bad.
There couldn't be. There couldn't be.
Like, I would say I've had very, like, my crazy ex. I wouldn't want to talk to her if I ran in. I wouldn't stop him to chat.
I see my ex and my heart starts palpitating and I feel like I'm literally about to throw up.
Yeah, to be fair, he was mentally insane though. He was like crazy, like, you know. But I think I think
whenever I parked in the car park and he got out of work. And Ozzy was in the back and my mum went into the shop and he was walking towards my car and I started to like duck down. I actually felt like I was going to boke everywhere.
Yeah.
And then next minute he walked right by my car because his mum was parked beside me.
Oh my god. The thing is, you didn't know that you worked there at all.
No.
And your mum had already jumped out of the car, but at this point it's like, so you can just drive away.
Yeah.
You had to wait for her to come back to the shop. Yeah. But you see, that's the thing. I think honestly people need to have like a horrible relationship at least once in their lives. You know, it's kind of like having a bad job.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's important for...
But you need to have a bad relationship to appreciate a good one.
Yeah, I think that's very true. You know, I think that's the core of it, you know?
It's core for us.
Yeah.
Because I think if we got together before we had those relationships, probably wouldn't have been as good.
Yeah, well, you don't know what you've got.
And you don't know what you want.
Exactly, that's very true. You really have no idea what you want.
You don't know what you want within a relationship.
Yeah, you really have no idea.
And then because we both went through that.
But to be fair, whenever we first started, it was our first date, I suppose, was... the first time we went out really together, it wasn't like a date.
Oh, it was your birthday?
It was my birthday. It was my 19th birthday. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, we were quite young. And what age are we now? We're 28 now.
We're coming 29.
Oh, we're coming up in 10 years.
We're coming.
This is our 10 years in a few months. Oh yeah.
10-year anniversary of being together.
Yeah, it's mad.
Also, it's Valentine's Day in a couple of days.
Yeah, I'll get you a new phone. Megan's phone broke. She's very upset about it.
My phone. Well, it's not my fault. Ozzy threw it
in the bath like
3 months ago, and then the corrosion's finally got to it, Megan.
Yeah, we thought we got lucky, so we did. But it's a shame. Will we do one more post? Yeah, let's do one more.
I'm a moron.
Hi, everyone. Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
During the pandemic, my company let us work remotely. I was also going through a terrible depression, so I thought it would be a great idea to buy a house in Oregon. My company is in California. Due to the depression and the housing market insanity, I bought a house in a town that I hate.
What?
And it's also not far from the railroad track. Again, I'm a moron. Oh, I dropped them.
Is that like railroad track? Does that mean the homeless congregate nearby?
No, it's just the train goes by your house shakes.
It's not that bad. I actually kind of like
No
that.
one will buy it for the price I paid. All cash. How do you get all cash?
It must be a decent job. I'm going to assume he works for some big tech company.
I never wanted to be a landlord, but it looks like it's either A, be a landlord, or B, sell for a much lower asking price than I paid 1 year ago now that my company has decided to do away with remote work. Thoughts? Will anyone rent a house near train tracks? I can't believe I did this to myself.
Yeah, your only option is to rent. Yeah, the only option you've got is to rent it.
It's extra money coming in, who cares?
Yeah, but, well, like...
use their rent to pay for your mortgage.
See, this is the thing. I think there's going to be a big shift in the coming years, especially
house and prices are starting to go down again over here.
Well, I think definitely the core of it, I think, is remote work. There's a lot of companies that don't want remote work, but, like, let's be serious.
I think they're silly if they don't, because it takes away a lot of their price of their overheads and stuff, like their rent, their VAT.
It depends on how bad if productivity absolutely...
Oh, productivity's way abysmal.
Down. Yeah.
But, like, they're saving thousands on rent for an office.
Yeah, I suppose that's true, like, you know.
Do you know what I mean?
Or you can do
and
you can obviously do what they're, like, obviously what they're going to do is, like, if the job's remote, they can hire anyone from anywhere in the world. I'm sorry, but your job's either going to go to India or China.
Yeah,
one or the other.
Yeah.
Like, if you got a remote job, it's going there.
Yeah.
You know, have any of you guys seen actually about the AI chatbots that can write in Python? It's really interesting.
Like in what?
They can write in Python code. So, like, say you would ask it questions, and you would ask it to write you something in Python, and it will give you back. But it does need a bit of tweaking. But the rough outline of the tech, you need to understand Python to make sure it works. Yeah. And but the bulk of the work can be done for you. Yeah. It's pretty amazing. And also, see, like Excel spreadsheets and stuff, it'll automatically do it for you.
Oh, like Ozzy's going to have a piss easy time doing homework.
Well, you see, them jobs are all going to be gone,
whenever he's older, doing coursework and stuff.
Have any of you guys done coursework? Have any of you guys done coursework with AI chatbots?
How do you cheat now?
Ah, that's pretty good.
We were given an example sheet, right?
Yeah.
In history.
Aye.
An example sheet of like an A-star.
Oh yeah,
coursework.
what you would expect.
Yeah. Well, I just took that and reworded it because the question was exactly the same. I got an A-star in my coursework.
Hey, not bad. Oh, here, we got one more. We'll do that, and then we'll finish up, alright?
I take birth control so I can have sex, but it makes me more depressed, so I take an antidepressant, and they kill my sex drive, and then I can't have sex. And then, you don't understand, I need to have sex with strangers, I need to be on antidepressant.
See, this is the thing that gets me, like, I'm pretty convinced, see when guys, no shocker, oh, James browses pull from time to time, oh no, you know, it's like,
really?
see the amount of threads there are of, like, women, each thread's like, all women are sex. I would honestly say you're talking honestly like about 10% of women.
Yeah.
If even.
Yeah.
Because pretty much every woman that I've ever met would rather, if you're going to have sex, they would rather be in a relationship.
Oh, 100%.
And again, I think it's only 10% of women, if even, that are actually
actively out there looking for one night stand sex,
hookup culture.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, 100%.
I really don't think it's as bad as what some people make it out to be.
It's not.
I think
some women can be swayed more than, not men, but I think women can be swayed easier.
Well, like if you support Trump and you have a massive cock.
Oh yeah. Obviously, that's what all women want.
Yeah, exactly. But look, I think that's where we're going to wrap up for today.
Before we get in trouble.
Yeah, honestly, we will get in trouble if we keep going with this. Honestly, guys, I'm really tired. We're both really tired.
Brain dead.
We've both had a
busy, emotional day. So.
Yeah. It looks, honestly, we'll just see how things go. Check out Garbu's Kickstarter. Yes. Honestly, it's doing so well. I'm really happy for him.
I'm so happy and so proud of him for actually doing it.
Yeah, and it's really, and the thing is, I saw one person comment, if it reaches 10,000, Garbu literally has to go ahead and find the portal to the Veil Riders universe and take all his everyone that bought the PDF there with him. It's legally binding, by the way.
It's legally binding.
Yes,
okay.
It's legally binding.
Right. Well, that's good to have a legally binding contract.
Yeah. Right, okay. Is there anything else? No? Oh, Post is still off.
Post is still off.
We've got bags upon bags of the gas station after hours.
Yeah.
I need to take a photo and show you guys just the bags that we have.
Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It's taken over the own, like, see, because we're trying to move at the minute.
We're trying to move, so there's boxes and bags anyway of us moving in, and then there's boxes and bags of your boxes and bags.
But they can't go to the post office yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Russia?
yeah, because, up to no good. Look, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Anything else, no?
Bye.
All those moments will be lost in time.